Guess what I'm cooking?
What?
Some oven roasted potato wedges with some Big Mac style sliders on Hawaiian roll buns.
Yeah, you right. Let's try that.
All right, y'all. We started off these sliders by cooking 2 pounds of ground meat. You can cook a whole entire sheet, like a big rectangle of ground meat if you want, but I didn't want to fight with the grease, so I just crumbled it and made it like this and drained it. We had a big pack of King's Hawaiian rolls, so you want to place it between 2 pans and then cut it all the way around like this, and I did kind of mess mine up, but it ended up working by the time it was over with. And you're going to have to put half on a separate pan. So like I said, I messed it up, so it took a little work, but I got all the tops swapped over to the other pan, and so you should be left with 2 pans like this. Next thing I'm going to do is take some Hidden Valley Ranch Burger Secret Sauce, or you can use any other kind of sauce that is similar to a Big Mac sauce, or you can make your own. Brad only wanted mustard on his, so I kind of put mustard on just one side, and then we put a combination in the middle because me and my son don't really care. To the drained ground meat, I added Papa Squat's Rub and Stuff seasoning because it has some dill in it, and I thought it would be really good in this, and I was right. There was no grease left on this ground meat, so we went ahead and just poured all the crumbled beef onto the buns. You got to spread it out and get it all the way to the edges like that. Like I said, you can do the rectangle if you want to. We put more Papa Squat's Rub and Stuff on the top of all the meat. And the next thing I did was put American cheese slices all over the entire top of the meat. We put it in the oven at 350 for about 5 minutes, and when it comes out, it's gonna look so good, y'all, just like that. I could have ate it right there. Brad diced up some onions really, really tiny, just like they do on Big Macs, and I just doused it with them. Any of these things are optional, but I love the little diced tiny onions, especially on the McDonald's style Big Mac burgers, but I don't eat at McDonald's anymore. Then you're gonna take some shredded lettuce and put it on top of all of your cheese and onions and meat. I got classic pickles, and I put a layer of pickles over the top of everything. So at this point, it should look like that. Now we're going to go the other side, and you're going to have to just flip you have to flip it on top of there some kind of way. Like I said, I messed it up, so it took me a little bit of work, but I got it all on there. Then we're going to get some melted butter and brush the tops of all of it. I put a pretty good coat on there, and we got some everything bagel seasoning, and then we just covered it with the bagel seasoning. I didn't have like sesame seeds, and I kind of wanted it to be like a Big Mac. I put them in the oven to on broil for it was supposed to be 2 minutes, but it ended up going almost 3, so that's why they're a little colorful. You're going to cut it both ways, up and down, through all the lines in your bread. And that is pretty much it, y'all. And from the look on his face, I mean, it was really good. Like I said, I don't want to go to McDonald's anymore because I just don't. But I love the taste of Big Mac, so I wanted to make them. And if you can come up with an easier way, somebody please let me know. It wasn't that it was bad, but I know there's got to be a better way. Anyway, sauce, say bon.